Ta-da!
Surprise!
Surprise!
It's us.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, dinosaur hair. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man, it's the worst.
Oh, wow.
Hello. Welcome to Shanty-Day
Number
27.
27.
Yeah, just,
Oh boy.
man, just crazy. And it's the end of our imposter week here.
It is.
Clever disguises.
Yep.
So we'll be back to sort of normal sea shanties starting tomorrow. But maybe we'll come back to some more imposters here later on as we go along. But for the last day of our imposter shanties, we've got another shout out to our Canadian friends and also to our friend Michael, who requested this one.
Who didn't stop requesting this one. Who still hasn't stopped requesting this one.
But you're going to get your wish today here, Michael.
Finally.
So I'm Sky.
I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings. And we're here doing sea shanties every day. And hopefully you're enjoying them and enjoying singing along. And yeah, what are we singing today?
So today's imposter shanty is called Barrett's Privateers. It's another Stan Rogers chart. This one is about, it's told from the view of a young fisherman who signs on to be a privateer during the height of the American Revolution, signs on to the British side of that. So yeah, it sort of talks about privateering life and some of the dangers that come with that. Privateering is a lot of people think pirates and privateers are the same thing, that they're interchangeable terms. Not exactly. Privateering is basically state-sponsored piracy. So they were people who basically were hired by governments to be pirates, but to only prey on ships from the other side, or ships from approved nations or what have you. And they also had some certain guidelines to follow. Or I shouldn't say
guidelines.
Not like
the Pirates Code.
No, like actual rules that if they didn't follow those, they could be subject to some pretty hefty punishments. Now they didn't always keep to those rules, and a lot of privateers, once the conflicts ended, a lot of privateers were pretty disinclined to give up their letters of marque and go back to not running down ships from the other side. And so many of them turned pirates. But yeah.
Yeah. So is this based on a real story?
This is not. So it's mostly historically accurate. As far as content goes, it's not based off of any one particular ship or one particular story. The story that it tells of a privateer vessel, and a very poor one at that, running down an American ship, is somewhat atypical. Most privateering engagements didn't see a whole lot of combat, and it usually didn't end the way that this song sees. They weren't out there trying to like sink ships to the bottom of the sea. They were out there either trying to take the ships, which you can't do if you blow it up, or take the gold that's on the ships and then send everybody else on their way once you've made sure that they can't track you back down, they can't pursue you. They weren't looking for those piratey, swashbuckling, high stakes battle to the deaths, that sort of thing. It's not what it was about. You're in a time where like you can die from infection from a splinter, so like no one's really looking for a death or glory situation.
But this guy gets a little more than he bargained for.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to sing. It's not necessarily a happy song, but it is a lot of fun to sing.
Well, so along those lines, if you're looking for the lyrics, they are down below in the description of the video. You can follow along with the story that way and know what it is you're supposed to be singing as you go along. Yeah, this one has a response and then a chorus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's one line that's sung by the shanty man or whoever's leading the song, and then there's the first response is oh, I wish I was in Sherbrooke now, talking about Sherbrooke, Nova Scotia, which is actually one of the parts of dubious authenticity, but it's where Stan Rogers is from. So there's a little bit of a shout out to his geographical roots.
Nice.
But so how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now is the response. And then the shantyman or the singer has 2 more lines, and then it goes into the chorus.
Which goes,
God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Yeah, so there you go.
So you get that sense of much more than what he bargained for, and this was not the plan at all. Nope,
this was not it.
Nope,
this was not the look. Not the move.
Yeah, no, not quite. But yeah, Stan Rogers, amazing. So when did this actually? Do you know when he wrote this in particular? We can look it up on the interwebs.
I can look it up on the interwebs. 1976.
There you go.
Actually, yeah.
So hence the imposter shanties, not one that would have come from the golden age of sail, but one that he wrote about that experience that way, along with lots of other great stuff. If you don't know Stan Rogers, and we sang one of his other ones earlier this week, you should find out about him because
he was a big proponent of that shanty style of folk music.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Shall we do a little singing?
I suppose we could.
All right. I think that's what the people are here for.
Sure.
I mean, it could be our sparkling wit, but yeah, I don't really think it's that exactly. So,
yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When a letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel that I've ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the sea for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Oh, Elcid Barrett cried the town, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. For 20 brave men, all fishermen, who would make for him the Antelope crew. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the sea for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Oh, the Antelope sloop was a sickening sight, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She'd a list to the port on her sails in rags, the cook and the scuppers with the staggers and jags. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the king's birthday we put to sea, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. 91 days to Montego Bay, bumping like madmen all the way. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the sea for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the 96th day we sailed again, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When a great big Yankee hove in sight, with our cracked 4-pounders we made to fight. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the sea for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Oh, the Yankee lay low down with gold, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She was broad and fat and loose in stays, to catch her took the Antelope 2 whole days. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the sea for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Then at length she stood 2 cables away, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Our cracked 4-pounders made an awful din, but with the one fat ball the Yanks hove us in. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the sea for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Antelope stood and pitched on her side. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Barrett was smashed like a bowl of eggs, and the main truck carried off both my legs. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the sea for American gold. No fire, no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Now here I lay in my 23rd year. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. It's been 6 years since we sailed away, and I just made Halifax yesterday. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the sea for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. There you go.
There you go. It's another one of those. I think part of what I love about so many of these shanties is it's in first person, like it's from the experience of these sailors and people who lived this. The good, the bad, the ugly, the crazy, the all of it is right there, just sort of like everybody else's experience there, just with the added bonus of things on the ocean trying to kill you.
Yep.
Both humans and things that live there. Yeah.
Yep.
But so there, congratulations, Michael. You finally made it. And to all of our Canadian friends out there, it's amazing. I saw one of my Canadian friends had posted a meme actually that was, I don't know if you've seen this meme where they're like, the guy is in the house, like looking for
people. Like the mask and the knife and whatnot.
And trying ways to like lure
get people to come out, trying to find them.
And he sings.
Oh, the year was 1778.
And the person in the house responds, "Oh, I wish I was in Sherbrooke now." And then they're like, no. So shout out to our Canadian friends. We would have the same problem there if that was yelled out in public or in private somewhere. We would also try to respond that way, because it is a great piece of musical writing there by Stan Rogers, the man. Well, we've made it to the end of Imposter Week. We're back to the golden age of sail tomorrow. Happy holidays to everybody celebrating this weekend, if that's your gig there. And if not, happy Sunday. And we'll see you again tomorrow for some more shanties. Yeah. We love you. See you again tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Can I stop waving yet?